Hi everyone, Pridhivya from TGT and welcome to another iOS update video. Yesterday Apple released iOS 15.2 Beta 4. Let's talk about the features, bug fixes, what's new and should you install. Initially, this beta was out for the developers, but by the time you're watching this video, public beta may be out as well. So if you have an iOS 15 beta profile installed on your device, go to Settings, then go to General, then Software Update, and you should see your update available here. This update came in around 508.8 megabytes on this iPhone XR. I have also updated this iPhone SE 2nd generation and this iPad 6th generation as well. Along with that, Apple also released iPadOS 15.2 Beta 4, WatchOS 8.3 Beta 4, tvOS 15.2 Beta 4, HomePodOS 15.2 Beta 4, and the day before yesterday, macOS Monterey 12.1 Beta 4 was also released. Let's check the new build number. As you can see, the new build number is 19C5050B. B at the end means we should at least see one more beta of iOS 15.2 before the release candidate version. Now let's talk about the update, and the first thing I should mention that there is a modem firmware update for almost all the iPhones, so network and connectivity should improve. Connectivity has been a major concern for Apple since the launch of iOS 15.1. Apple did release iOS 15.1.1 for iPhone 12 and iPhone 13 series devices, but the network connectivity, mainly the 5G connectivity, is still far from perfect. iOS 15.2 is much better than that, but Beta 3 also had some network switching issues. Hopefully iOS 15.2 Beta 4 will be much better. Apart from that, there are some minor changes in this Beta 4. The first one is related to the Apple Fitness app. If you are an Apple Fitness Plus user, then you will see a new splash screen when you open the Fitness app for the first time after installing this beta, which will actually ask you for permission to share your usage data to help improve Apple Fitness Plus. This feature is not available in India so far. The next one is related to the appearance in notification grouping as reported by some Apple analysts and fellow YouTubers. Apple made some changes in the notification panel in previous Beta 3 by adding an arrow button at the top. Now there are some changes when the grouping expands. That means when you expand the group notification, it looks a bit different. Now let's check the developer's release note, and according to that, there is a resolved issue in iPadOS 15.2 Beta 4 which is related to the App Store. Then there are few known issues related to Core Media, HealthKit and Swift UI. In fact, the known issue in the Core Media, which actually deals with Apple Music, it says streaming in the Apple Music app could result in higher CPU usage, causing faster battery drain in some scenario. This issue is actually being carried forward from the previous betas. Apart from that, there is nothing specifically new in this update, mostly internal bug fixes and security updates. Performance-wise, this device is running nice and smooth with iOS 15.2 Beta 4. The overall scrolling is as smooth as it was on 15.2 Beta 3. Battery life of iOS 15.2 Beta 3 was good enough for almost all the iPhones and iPads, and this beta should keep that going. In fact, battery life of iOS 15.2 is much better than iOS 15.1 so far. If you are interested about the benchmark scores, here is the Geekbench 5 scores for this iPhone XR. It is 1114 for the single core and 2728 for the multi-core. Both are up from the previous beta. For iPhone SE 2nd generation, this update is also as usual. Performance-wise, iOS 15.2 Beta 3 was better than iOS 15.2 Beta 2 and much better than iOS 15.1 public release. As I mentioned earlier, iOS 15.1 is a complete disaster. After using this iPhone for more than 1.5 years, the battery health is, as you can see here, is 85%. It provides around 5 to 6 hours of screen on time with medium use and dual SIM support. Here are the Geekbench 5 scores. It is 1323 for the single core and 3228 for the multi-core. the multi-core score is substantially up from the previous beta. So it seems that Apple is improving the multi-core performance with iOS 15.2. Also, I am running iPadOS 15.2 Beta 4 in this iPad 6th generation. All the updates and patches that I mentioned previously are applicable for this device also. With the latest iPad OS, this device still runs smooth enough. The battery life I get out of this device is satisfactory, and this update should keep that going. And here are the benchmark scores for this iPad 6th generation with iPadOS 15.2 Beta 4 so far. So, should you update? Well, as I mentioned, iOS 15.1 public release is a disaster. The performance and the network connectivity is not that great at all. iOS 15.1.1 was targeted for iPhone 12 and iPhone 13 series only. So just one more beta for iOS 15.2 and then we should see the release candidate version followed by the public release. So at this point, if you have a secondary device, you can try iOS 15.2 public beta 4 now. It looks stable to me. But as I always mention, do not forget to take a backup before you update. That's it. Do write your thoughts in the comment section. Do hit the like button and please don't forget to subscribe to TGT. I'll see you in my next one. Peace.